It's an absolutely beautiful day. Turds are burping. Glenn should be here any minute from 1776 Garage. He's gonna help me put that bumper on real quick so we can see what that looks like. He's dropping off a part that he so graciously gave me. It's a pretty sweet old clock. And then we'll probably go look at that International that I was talking about on last week's video. Stay tuned. All right, paint looks really nice on there. So I think what we'll do is bolt our light bar on quick, and then hopefully Glenn's here. What do you guys think? That Rust-Oleum turbo cans actually lays down pretty good. I think if a guy hit that with some clear, it would really look good. So got her all bolted in there. I did use the isolators here, just so that your light's not shaking around and getting all violent and whatever else. So anyway, of course the wind picks up. I'm gonna go grab it. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of white. I think it looks good though. I need to get the rest of it all whitened up and then it'll really look good. Ready? Special thing. It's like the first time I heard Leonard Skinner. I think it looks really good. I definitely need to add some lights. I completely spaced that, but it's just sitting on there, so we can pull it off at any time. Yeah. Once I get the wheels white and the frame and the mirrors and all these accent pieces white, this thing is really gonna look sick. Don't be jealous, Lomax. You're still sexy too. Ain't nobody denying that. All right, let's get back to work. One more thing. I remember in the first few videos or whatever, I was gonna clean all this up and paint it that blue that's in the wheel wells. This really nice blue. Kind of see it. Plans changed. The new plan is that I'm just gonna knock all this off and make it look a little prettier. And I'm just gonna clear coat it so it shines. I like this green. I don't want to lose it. So still got a lot of work to do. I still need to finish that bumper. I got those tanks for each side for the saddles. I need to pull that one off. I need to make the skirts for the frame. I still need to make our toolbox that'll sit inside here. I think what I'll do is put one on this side, one on this side, and then possibly put a bigger one like right here. There's quite a bit of room right here. So, you know, if you can keep straps in there, or chains, or just your basic tools to, you know, work on an old big block Chevy with a 4-speed. I don't think you need much. What else? I have a cover for this. I'm thinking about painting it, and that's, I'm gonna get fancy with it. Like maybe 2 months ago, Casey from High Octane Garage was screwing around and doing some painting and whatever else on a mailbox. I think he's doing some gas tanks or something for some Harleys or whatnot. But I would like to try to do that with that cover. Yeah, you're gonna see it. If it don't look good, I'll just hit it with some paint. Ain't no big deal. But I really want to give it a shot, so you guys can join me when I do it. Back to work. All right, welcome back. So, I got some gifts from Glenn from 1776 Garage. Check that out. That's definitely going on the wall. I appreciate it, sir. Would you like to come on over here? Glenn has been a long-time subscriber. He has his own channel as well. You should check him out. Glenn at 1776 Garage. And I bought him. I got a clock from him. I didn't buy it. I got a clock from him. But his wife has a sense of humor. She said, well, maybe we should just tape this box up really good. I'm hoping what did she do? I think there's more stuff in here. What's going on here, Glenn? What is this?
I don't know what that is. Get it on your own.
You know, it's just been a season of people giving me stuff. I don't ever get anything.
My wife made them. I didn't even know about those.
Ah, man, is this cool. You know, I don't really get much of anything from anyone. I just kind of stay to myself and whatever else, but it sure does feel good to get stuff. And, man, I really appreciate that, brother. That is a badass, excuse me, that is an awesome shirt. Can't believe I just cursed. And another one, what does this one say? I'm kind of nervous, a little shaky. What's going on here, Glenn? Very nice. Thank you so much. Guess what I'm wearing next video? That's right. Man, thanks, buddy.
I didn't know I had merch.
I didn't know you did either. This is this awesome little clock that you found in one of your projects. That's right?
It's new and it was for the Mercedes.
Okay.
And it's got a clock in it, so.
Must be new old stock. Still the original wrapper.
In German.
In German. Check that thing out. What project do you think we should put that in? I think it's awesome. Well, thank you so much for the gifts, Glenn. I really, really appreciate it. Put this away so I don't break it. And then the plan is that we're going to go for a little cruise and get a good look at that teaser I showed you the other day. We're going to go look at that International Lodestar. So, we'll be right back. Thank you so much. Go check out Glenn's channel. It's 1776 Garage. He works on a Mercedes. He's got a Viper that he messes around with. And then he's got a 80s F100. So, check it out. Thanks, guys. Tell him Chris sent you. And I'm back. Did you miss me? We're just gonna pop the hood, open the doors up, and see how everything looks. Oh wow, this thing looks incredibly solid. Holy crap! Cab corners are all there. This door shuts nice. Oh, the motor's still in there too. It's one of them gas jobbers. I'm pretty sure it's a 345, if I'm not mistaken. Huh. Roger said that when it was parked, it did run. It looks like there's a little bit of rust here on the fenders, but that's easy stuff to fix. And then this door, I'm assuming that these things that The brackets that they have for their mirrors are just insane. They must have hit something and just peeled this thing back. But I wonder if Arco could fix that. I have found a ton of doors, so. But man, this thing is cool. I don't really want to get a wet butt, but I'm going to sit in here for a second. Let's see what year she is. 68. Very nice. Well, now we know. What do you guys think? I'm assuming it's got a 2-speed rear end. This cab corner is great. Man, what do you think, Glenn? This thing is solid.
I like it.
It's pretty short, too. Yeah.
You wouldn't have to shorten it.
Right? That flatbed, I think, is going to have to go. Maybe not. Maybe I could just add my touches to it. I really like that rear bumper, besides it's kind of pushed in on that side. 1996 was the last time it was on the road. Tires are all weather checked. Man, I don't know. Falling in love with this thing. Man, that's cool. I need to talk to him about that too. David from Classic Car Revivals says he really likes this old girl too. The TransStar. She's all stretched out. This thing is really cool too. Then they got the white Freightliner right there. That must have been a heavy haul truck. Look at all them axles and them giant fuel tanks. Yeah, this thing looks good too, and it's still got a motor in it. All stretched out. I think this would really, really be cool. I don't know much about these, but I'm assuming this is probably somewhere in the 70s. That big brake pedal. These vehicles were kind of known for that. If you've ever driven a truck, you'll understand why. And it looks like must be a 10-speed transmission. This thing looks solid too. It's got a nice sleeper on it. I mean, obviously it needs a little bit of love, but let's see if we can read that VIN plate. $1975. Very cool. Door shot's nice. Well, he told me to make an offer, so I'm gonna lowball him. I'm gonna shoot for $400. I'll let you guys know what he says. All right, well, this is gonna be a short little visit by Glenn. So it was nice seeing you.
Yep.
Everybody go check out his channel, please. It's 1776 Garage on your YouTube. And yeah, it's a great visit.
Stickers.
Yeah, buy stickers. See if you can't win Lomax. Whatever else, get some merch. Sounds like he might have some merch soon too, so go check that out. And I gotta share this sticker before he goes. I mean, that's not funny. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. Thanks again, Glenn. We'll see you soon.
Yep. Later.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone. So as you can see, it is raining again here in beautiful Minnesota. So we're not gonna be able to work on either one of these. So we should probably take some of this stuff off the old crew cab and see if we can't get this thing a little bit closer to being finished. So without further ado, let's get after it. Before we get to cutting, I realized that my hammer was underneath the truck and it got rained on. So I'm going to hit it with the wire wheel And I don't know, maybe wipe it down with some oil or something. Does anybody know how to treat like something like this so that it won't rust? Any suggestions? Is oil what I should do? Should I heat it first? I don't know. I want it to last a long time, so. Oh, that is much better. You guys let me know how to treat this, if anybody does know. I might just put some clear coat on it. It might work. Maybe I'll paint some of it. So the last time that we worked on the crew cab, the fittings on the top of the airbags were all leaking. So we're gonna see if we can't get them to stop leaking. First thing I'm gonna do is throw a battery on it. We'll put a little bit of air on it till we start to hear it hissing, and then we'll tighten fittings from there until hopefully everything stops. So, what do you think of this shirt? Thanks, Glenn from 1776 Garage. I appreciate it, man. Fits like a glove. Ooh, a little tight in the arms though. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's put some air to it and see what happens. I'll set you guys off to the side so you can actually see it raise. It's been a little while since we got to see that, huh? Should we get low? Oh. Oh, snap. I don't think that that's enough compressor to lift the front, to be honest with you. The back's up, the front's nowhere near it needs to be, but we'll try it again once we get these leaks fixed. I'll just switch you around. Do a little walk around. It's definitely hissing pretty good in there. And I got some at the top of this airbag too. I'm sure it's this fitting. I thought I put pipe dope in there. Maybe I didn't twist it in far enough. See if I can find a wrench. Start tightening stuff till the top's hissing. So the front was just leaking out of actually these snap lock or push lock, whatever you want to call them, fittings. So I think we're gonna put some more air to it and see what happens. I know the back is still leaking, but you got to start somewhere, right? You know, that bag isn't aired up all the way, but something just don't look right. I had to modify those brackets from Max Speeding Rods. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn them the other way. Something's not right, but definitely not leaking up here. So we'll move to the back, get that fixed. Let that compressor run for a while. I'm hoping it picks it up more than that. I mean, let's get the subframe's off the ground. Yeah, it hasn't even left the ground, so. Bummer. It's all a learning curve. I've never really had anything with air right on it, so we'll get it figured out. See, like these bags, they're fully extended. Isn't that what the front one should look like? Those are like probably 8 inches stretched out. What are these? 4.5? So, anyways, I've been cranking on these fittings for like 15 minutes. They're kind of hard to get to. You can only do like quarter turn and then switch the wrench around, quarter turn. So I'm going to put some air to it. And then if I can still hear hissing, I'm going to get some soap or whatever and just start spraying it. See where it's coming from. But I think I might have it now. But hopefully it's not in the snap lock fittings themselves. But we'll get it figured out. We're almost there. Still hissing. I guess it is time to go find a spray bottle with some soap. Darn it anyways. All right. Be right back. Whoa. Sorry about the crappy camera work, brother. Well, I don't have a spray bottle, but I got a glass of soapy water. Maybe I can dump it in the general area. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I definitely see that leak. Jump over to the other side. Dump some water on that, too. Okay, I think it's just that side. And I really hope that's not a leak right there on that airbag. I'll get a better angle for you. Uh-huh. Does that look like it's cross-threaded? Oh, I sure hope not. Well, I can't tighten that fitting anymore, so obviously the pipe rope or whatever must not have been enough, so I need to pull that airbag out of there. I'll take the fitting off and lube her back up or whatever. Put it back on, but my jack is underneath Lomax, holding the back of the motor up, and it's all wet under there, so I don't really want to climb around under there to get the jack, whatever else, there's something underneath there to hold the motor up. So I guess we're done messing with this. I guess now we'll do a little surgery on top of the old crew cab, see if we can't get that door out. About ready to call her quits. Walking out here with that soapy water, stepped in a pile of dog crap. Just about ruined my day. Just kidding. Take a lot more than that. Still dog crap. All right, disconnected the back line, folded it over and taped it. Now I'm going to put air to the front again, and hopefully it picks it up. If not, I don't know. I just don't know. Gonna have to call an expert. Maybe I will call Casey from High Octane Garage. He knows all about this air ride stuff. Be right back. Well, it's a lot higher than it was. It's still not all the way to ride height. I don't know if you can see the way my wheel is still like tweaked in just a little bit. I suppose it's hard to see from these angles, but still needs to go up, I would say, maybe another inch. So, oh, another thing is this compressor is so hot right now, you can't even hardly touch it. I think it probably ran for, I don't know, 8 minutes to get that, get those front bags where they needed to be. That doesn't really seem right either. I don't think this thing weighs much more than anything else. I mean, that boat anchor in the front might be a little heavy, but I mean, come on. I don't know. I believe they were the 2,600 pound bags. So you'd think that would be enough. It's 2,600 each side, right? We'll get it figured out. I need to get back on my other project. The wife has me building this, I don't know, this patio thing by the pool. But I gotta get back on that. Project Lomax. Well, at least it's down to a sprinkle now. If the rain would have stopped completely, I would have probably put that master cylinder in this old girl. Maybe I'll show you that, guys. All right, enough airbag stuff. I'm gonna cut this rough. I'm gonna pull that out, get her smooth again, and then hopefully we can just put in some filler pieces to connect everything back up. Won't even know I was there. Another thing I need to do is get some material measured up so I can get all this closed in and get that reattached. I'm going to have to build this whole area where the hinges will sit. Somebody suggested just putting some of them old style hinges where they just stick out. And boy, that sure does seem like an easy way to do it, but I don't know. Kind of like to struggle. We'll see. I think those hidden hinges are going to look a lot better. But, I mean, if I can't figure it out, that's what's going to happen. But we will see. The other side is perfect. This one lines up perfectly. The door fits in there nice. But, yeah. It's all learning curve. Never should have went suicide door. I would have already been done with this. I know I would have. On to the next one. I've even thought about cutting this thing apart and starting over. All I would need is the front of another cab. Just take the hinge pockets out or whatever. But, a little too late to do the right thing now. All right, I spoke to Casey from High Octane Garage, and he said that I should try the Max Air 480. Right now I have the 400, and I don't think it's quite enough to get this front where it needs to be. It's close, but I don't want it working that hard. Getting hot and cold and hot and cold or whatever, you know, all them cycles probably can't be very good for it, so I'm gonna order bigger pump. I'll get another tank. See if that doesn't do the trick. Well, that's gonna do it. Short little video on Memorial Day. Nothing really went right. A couple things went okay. So, anyways, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to check out all of my friends. Also, go to whiskeydents.myshopify. There's still 375 stickers left for Lomax. Hopefully we start selling those soon. I'm going to try to work on it this week and then definitely all day Friday. We need to get that thing driving. Running and driving. That's all there is to it. So maybe that'll boost some sales. But thanks again. I'll see you on Friday. Bye. Hey, you're still here. So what did we learn? Bigger compressors, bigger tanks, bigger airlines, the better. If you were trying to run this 400 Air Max system, it'll pick up the back, no problem. But you're definitely going to struggle if your vehicle weighs anything. So I'm going to get a 480 for the front, another tank. Should be able to lift it up pretty quick. I don't want to sit in the parking lot for 5 minutes waiting for my system to air up before I can leave. That just doesn't sound very cool. If you know what I mean. What else? Master cylinder and slave cylinder. are combined on that. That'll be in this week. I have the throwout bearing for this that I'll get tomorrow. So we have tons and tons of stuff to do. Hopefully it's a good week. My son has his graduation on Friday, so I'm going to try to be outside working on this till probably 2 o'clock. And I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to edit that maybe on the drive down. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, so we'll get her figured out. But anyways, don't forget to check out Classic Car Revivals, High Octane Garage. One of my favorite channels right now is Outlawed Edge. Check him out. Arco is an awesome guy. You really like his content, especially if you're into, like he's doing a 49 Chevy named Convict, and he's got some homemade vehicles, and does metal work, and very talented guy. So anyways, who else? Tannery Builds. We also got our special guest from earlier, Glenn from 1776 Garage. Zane from Hodgepodge Dodge Garage put out a video today, or no, maybe it was yesterday, about crew cab Ford that he was cleaning up and making look pretty. So who else? Oh yeah, the giveaway. When I gave Honest Peyton's Speed Shop challenge, or whatever, to like not accept the gift or whatever and then double it and give it to somebody else, that's going to be updated on his channel tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. Should be awesome. The only stipulation, I believe, is you have to be subscribed to both channels, as far as I know, but you have to hear it from him to be sure. So thanks again for joining me. See you next Friday. 4 short days away. Bye. Hello there. So if Chad hasn't already told you, last week he won my giveaway. I had 5 stickers that I was giving away to one lucky subscriber, and it actually happened to turn into him. So it's 5 stickers to win this. I'll let Tim talk about the rules and whatever else, because I don't know what exactly he's going to do. But yeah, check out Whiskey Dents, if you would, please. 1966 F600 that I converted to a pickup. It was a grain truck. It had a huge box on it, extra set of axles, much longer, shortened everything up. Custom bumpers front and rear. I got some nice ox beam headlights in it. 49,000 original miles. This thing is really, really rust free. They're getting harder and harder to find this clean, but you could win one. There's the rear bumpers. I got some stacks going in it. I got some train horn. I got all kinds of stuff happening to this thing. So